if you're a big fan of the Super Mario Bros. Franchise, and especially Nintendo games, then I'm sure you're gonna find yourself enjoying this movie. Okay, Jeffrey, but just because you say it's good doesn't mean I think it's gonna be good. Do you not trust me? It's okay, I wouldn't either. But I'm gonna tell you about it anyway. So I really enjoyed the movie because the movie doesn't just start out with Super Mario Bros. Off to save the princess from Bowser sort of vibe. But it starts off in a way introducing Mario and Luigi as actual people working actual jobs on the planet Earth and trying to make a name for themselves. Crazy, right? Like, who would have thought Mario and Luigi were actual people? What? They're just characters. Anyway, I was really taken by the fact that Mario and Luigi were portrayed as human beings in this movie rather than just video game characters, and living in a normal world. Well, maybe I spoke too soon about that. The movie carries a lot of Easter eggs that I don't think a lot of young children would possibly understand or catch on to. While watching the first 20 minutes of the movie in a theater, the way movies were meant to be watched, I was just so intrigued and excited for the movie after seeing multiple references within the first 20 minutes. Like suddenly the childhood me was living in the theater just waiting for like the next best Mario Bros. Game to just come alive. I was just so excited and intrigued to find actual video game references in the movie and the way that they were portraying them. I mean, we get to see Mario and Luigi off to the rescue in 2D. Well, kind of. Except this time, we're not controlling them. We're just watching. But I mean, don't we do that already? It kind of makes you root for them even more. Mario shows this strong, resilient side to him that we've always seen in the video games, but the movie gives us a different picture and a way of showing his emotion that we hadn't seen before. There's just something about the movie that brings my relationship with Mario even closer. Like now I actually want to learn more about him aside from what he just does in the video games. I want to learn about, his occupation, what is actually going through his mind, and what are his set goals, like what is he really trying to fulfill in this story. And I mean, this is the point where the movie gives very similar vibes to the video game because now Mario is needing to save his brother Luigi from Bowser and he has to prepare himself for battle. So of course now, we're rooting for Mario and hoping that he saves the day. Now again, the way the movie shows his character and the way his character develops over time in the story, it just really brought me closer to him in a way that a video game couldn't do. There's something about motion picture that just makes the experience all the more magical. A motion picture can really build your relationship with the character depending on how long you have with that character in the movie. But I mean, in this case, Mario is obviously the protagonist and the main character of the story. We see Luigi as a hardworking son of a gun, who's following his brother's footsteps, but nothing is really working out for him. I mean, considering Luigi is always player 2, it would make sense that Luigi is following Mario's footsteps. But maybe it didn't have to be that way. But I do really appreciate Luigi's character arc in the film. And here's what I mean. We see him as a shy man that wants what's best for him, his brother, and his family. Does that remind you of someone in this world? But the only thing is, he doesn't know how to stand up for himself. But if you watch the movie, you'll see that all of that changes over time. Does he change for the worse? For the better? I don't know. You tell me. And man, I was really impressed with the voice acting in this movie. We have Chris Pratt playing the voice of Mario, Charlie Day as Luigi, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong, and Jack Black as Bowser. In my opinion, all the actors did a great job of presenting the characters for who they truly were. But if there was a character I just didn't care for as much, that would probably be Bowser, if I'm to be completely honest. I'd say this mainly due to a song that is just extremely annoying in my opinion. And although Jack Black is known for being a musician and singer, I just didn't care for this Peaches song. I mean, a lot of kids in the audience really enjoyed it when watching in the theater, but for me, I'm just like, I would rather this song not be included in the movie because I don't really see what purpose it serves. I mean, actually, yes, there is a purpose to it, but it can be cut out if it really needed to be. Again, my opinion. But as an actor myself, I was overall very impressed with how the actors portrayed all the characters' voices and made them sound as lively as possible for the motion picture. But it would have been nice to hear Toad's voice a little more Toad, like how you hear the voice, okay! Maybe nothing that extreme, but the sound of like an older woman who's been smoking cigarettes for 50 years. That kind of thing. And for those of you who have played the Mario Party games or any Mario games for the GameCube, Nintendo Switch, the Wii, you should know the exact voice I'm talking about. I was pleased to see Donkey Kong in the film, but I was not pleased in the way they portrayed Donkey Kong in the story. Instead of being a courageous, humble, heroic gorilla, we see Donkey Kong as more of like a physically fit gorilla that is trying to always impress his audience and trying to make his father proud. Now, I don't know if that was actually in the story of Donkey Kong or if they just made that up for this movie, but the way I've seen Donkey Kong is he's always been a courageous, physically fit, and humble, heroic gorilla. I would say human being, but he's a gorilla. Whether he's always strived for his father's approval or for his father to be proud of him, I just didn't really care for the way that they portrayed his character development in the movie. I mean, he's definitely courageous in the movie, don't get me wrong, but he also lacks those other qualities that I was really hoping to see. But overall, Super Mario Bros. Is a fantastic film, and I was honestly very impressed with the quality that I saw, all the characters, the story arc. It honestly impressed me a lot, just being in the theater and getting to enjoy that experience. I mean, being able to experience video game characters in a motion picture, but done the right way. And who knows, maybe they'll create some other Super Mario Bros. Movies and there will be tons more to talk about. And if they do, hopefully Donkey Kong isn't as he is in this film. And by the way, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the like button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm and it lets me know that you enjoyed the video. If you've been interested in watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie but haven't seen it yet, then I'll have links in my video description for you to check out the movie. And I would highly suggest watching the movie with a full-on surround sound system or at least stereo, but not from your TV screen speaker, because that'll just, no, it's not worth the experience. It's not worth the trouble. But hey, if you enjoyed this review and want to watch another review, then you can check out my review of Halloween Ends. I know, completely different than the Super Mario Bros. Movie. But if you are into horror, and especially Michael Myers, I'd love to see your presence in that video, and I'd love to hear back from you in the comments. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video.